Okay, so I didn't know it until today, but it turns out that there actually was a sequel to Roadhouse 2, and just judging by the fact that nobody's ever mentioned it, as well as the movie poster, it looks like it was crap! If your name is Stanzi Potenka, feel free to hunt it down and do a video about it, and anybody else, please avoid it like the plague. It looks like crap! Okay, so back to what I was wanting to talk about. The actual remake with Jake Gyllenhaal. I did watch it. I do kind of recommend it for people who like the original. I think the people who will like it the best are the people who didn't see the original. For anybody who's already seen it but hasn't seen the original, please go back and watch the original and then tell me what you think. Okay, spoiler time. If you have not seen the new one and you've seen the original and you plan on seeing the new Jake Gyllenhaal, stop the video right now if you care about spoilers. I'm not going to say a whole lot, but here are a few things. It tries hard, and I mostly like it. But just some interesting little bits. It feels like it is actually more violent, but, and here's the interesting point, but there is a critical lower body count. When you see it, you'll understand what I mean about critical. As in, there were key deaths from the original one that almost, I won't say that they should have recreated them in the second one, but they almost do, and then they don't, and it kind of cheapens it a little bit, in my opinion. It's like, okay, they get hurt, they don't die, so you don't have the same motivation for the character to get as pissed off about things. You know what I mean? The other interesting thing is, yes, there's a love interest, but the sex scene is like 3 seconds instead of 5 minutes. And the original movie, there was like full frontal nudity, and in this, well, female nudity. In this one, it's like male nudity from the back, which, you know, I don't know about you, but didn't do a whole lot for me. Not why I watched it. I mean, it's a fight movie, so you're not really watching it for the other stuff, but yeah, whatever. At times it tries to be a little, it either tries too hard to be self-aware, or it doesn't try hard enough to get away from being self-aware of the fact that it is a remake. There's going to be another spoiler point, but like there's a thing that it does early on anyways, where the main character asks why it's called the Roadhouse, and they have this little weird back and forth. It was like in the first movie, it was also called I think it was called the Roadhouse, but they didn't make a big deal about it. It just was. And in this one, it's like they get all weird about it. I don't know. Overall, I liked it, but the first one was just, I don't know. It was really good, and this one, if they weren't trying to remake it, there wouldn't have been any reason to even do this. So, again, if you like the first one, I want you to go out and watch this. If you like fight movies, I want you to watch this and then watch the original and tell me what you think. Worth watching, but if they showed it at the actual theater, I'd tell you to wait for matinee or dollar. Well, dollar theaters are pretty much gone, but hey, it's on Amazon Prime, which most of y'all probably have already. Check it out. Let me know what you think.